And here we go, here we go. It is October 8th. It's October 8th, my people, and it's so wonderful to have you here. Anyone new? Right now we are on Daily Dads. Dylan, Ray, Turner, good morning to you. Turner strong this morning. Let's make it happen. For anyone new that's popping in, we are, my post-it notes are all over this, but Daily Dad by Ryan Holiday. We are doing a daily meditation, one page every single day here with Ryan Holiday's book, which is, it's a meditation basically steeped in stoicism, modern psychology, and practical wisdom. So really good stuff all about parenting. Each month is going to be something new, and this month is an excellent one. And I really want you to hear this because I think it's so important and so necessary, because it is all about resilience. And today it's really all about making sure that we allow our children to struggle. And I think that there's been such a lack of struggle in some cases for so many kids. And I start thinking back to myself for sure. So, but we got our couch over here. If you ever want to join live, please hop over to Twitch. It is, the chat is open. That's where our couch is. That's where our community is. We got our great people there right now. Some OGs with Robbie. We got David. And of course, we got Dylan again as well. We got other people. You are more than welcome to continue being an observer, because that's what we do. But we'd love for you guys to jump in whenever you need to. We're also streaming over here on Facebook, on X, and also Instagram. So always feel free to jump in. We'll see your comments, most of them, except for Instagram. That's the only one. And actually, I got to go live over here on Instagram. Guys, there's so many things to click through. Click, 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 and we're good to go. All right, we got it. But good morning, couch. All right, good lively discussion yesterday as well, as we kind of build resilience. One thing in particular, I know my brother was talking about, my brother was here, he hops on every now and again. He's a teacher, he's out in Colorado. He was giving a good rundown of a situation that was going on between kind of a three-way dynamic between student, parent, and himself. And the student was not so able to, I think, communicate so much of what is what that student needed. And I think what was happening is that the parent needed something as well. So the parent was really the main communicator within that. My brother was, I think, sharing the struggle, sharing the frustration, but I think more importantly, I think a great takeaway is, if you are a parent out there, right? This situation was almost like helicopter parenting a little bit, where the parent was basically taking on all the communication. And I wanted to know if there was some takeaway that we could have. And maybe if you are a parent out there that is a little bit of a helicopter parent, whether you define yourself or not, but you're the one that's communicating mostly with the school or the teacher, or maybe even the coach. Who was talking coach yesterday? Soggy Waffles was in here. Soggy, if you are back in, would love to bring that back up to kind of discuss where that is within the realm of everything. My man Dom. Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good, Dom. How are you doing?
Good.
Nice,
Just,
man.
coming in fashionably late.
It's not even late. It's right on time. It is never late when we're talking all things dad. It's so good to see
buddy. You. Yeah, you too. What were you just talking about?
Sleep? Hold on. How was your sleep? I got to ask that. It grounds me.
Oh, my sleep? It was good. Yep, it was really good. I got a lot of sleep this weekend, sleeping in, missing.
Oh, wait, you went mute. Why are you mute?
Just a little bit before the rest of the family, and I headed to work, and then I stayed at my in-laws last night. And they were out of town in, like, the Caribbean or something like that. So I just had the house alone.
Nice. I was thinking recently about the dynamic. Thanks for asking. My sleep was okay. I ended up getting kicked out of bed around 3 a.m.
Oh
for the
no.
kiddos, and then I was up. You know what though? I feel like that's my golden hour, somewhere around there. Probably could take another 30 minutes if I tried. I'm not a good sleeper. Dom's a good sleeper, so great dynamic there as we make sure that everyone is sleeping well. But yeah, no, it's been a good day so far. What we were chat. Oh, hold on, one thing. I was thinking about the dynamic between other dads that we have talking here sometimes. And I was thinking about what makes it so special between Blaze, you, myself. I know my brother hops in too, but I was thinking, okay, like we're all dads, obviously, and there's a little bit of something here where I'm like, we're all dads. I think like in a marriage, and then we have our kids, and I think it's almost like it's not the most diverse kind of thing. But I was like, where is the diversity? And I was thinking how interesting it was because I think that the family dynamic that we all have is a little bit different. I know that you are working your butt off in a really successful business, making sure that you're taking care of your family, but you're away a lot of the time. So your wife does take on a lot of that work. Blaze, I know, is taking on a lot of work because his wife ended up being away. And then I know that for me, Lauren just takes on a lot of the stuff that maybe, Blaze takes on, or, that your wife is taking on. But the dynamic is maybe there's a little bit of a different balance in each one of us. I thought that was a really cool takeaway. I really try to sit down and think about what that diversity was. Good morning, Mr. Blaze.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Oh, my gosh. Well, better now. Better now that you're here.
Good to see you guys.
You too, man. I was just talking about. I was searching for diversity within our threesome the other day, and I was trying to dig in a little bit, and I liked how I found some different dynamic within all of our relationships and everything. So I was just thinking about how to highlight it all.
Love it.
But anyway, we were talking about today. Oh, I don't know. Let's go. How do we go back to gratitude? How are we guys? Are we feeling gratitude right now? You feeling
No.
good? I love it.
Do
you want to go challenge or gratitude? Challenge or gratitude, please.
I'm gonna go with challenge just because I need to talk about this. I just came downstairs and somebody shattered the TV, so it's like a 70-inch TV. It's probably like $1,000 to $2,000. So, A, I discovered it myself. B, no one ever told me about it, so everyone's a suspect. And they're gonna be watching a broken TV for a long time. So,
oh man,
let them struggle.
Yeah.
I have a question. You're in your basement, right? That's where you are. I know your layout somewhat, right? You went downstairs. You saw this shattered TV, and at some point you said, "Shattered TV. I have to go hop on a Daily Dad stream." At what point were you like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go on the Daily Dad stream"? Was it to talk or?
Well, then I see the broken TV. I'm already mad. And then somebody yelled downstairs that I moved their keys, which I didn't. And if you're listening to this, I love you so much. I didn't move. Sorry. And then because I responded with, what do you want? And then it was like, why are you yelling at me? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm not mad at you. I can help you find your keys. I'm just mad that this TV is broken. So, and then I said, I need to hang out with my bros.
Great. I think sometimes you need perspective, and I think just to kind of let it go. I've hated recently. Some people have been calling themselves out, and I love this new trend of like, yeah, apparently I'm learning all parenting from Instagram Reels. And so I saw something about like it was on marriage, but it was Reels, and so I guess I'm learning marriage counseling on Reels. But there was someone had said, and I thought it was good because it seemed very authentic. This person said there's 3 ways that you can diffuse a situation with a spouse or anyone really. And as I think about it, see, I'm going to miss some, but some of them were like just being like really upfront. And I was like, I have to do these for sure. And, stopping someone being like, hey, I'm feeling really attacked right now. Like, can we just figure out what's going on? I just want to understand, did you mean to attack me? I thought that was good because I also would have responded the same way that you did about the keys. And sometimes I'm like, oh man, we're just yelling back and forth, but like we both just have the same goal in mind right now. So it's a good reminder. I have to go look back at that so I can implement it.
So Now I have to investigate because me and the boys were gone this weekend. Bryson's the number one suspect, but I'm not sure he was here. And DeMille had a little sleepover with her friend. So was it her and her friend that broke the TV? Like, I need to do some detective work. But I did want to share some quick gratitude. I'm not going to go too long, but yesterday I got scammed out of an NFT that's worth like $400, and I was really upset about it and started crying about it on Twitter. And then one of the project members reached out to me, and I'm like, all right, man, I'm sorry. And I took all the stuff down, and then he gifted me one of the NFTs back anyway. So I got my money back. So it was just like a full like day of raging emotions that ended well, and it doesn't always end well. So I just want to Monkey DAO, the monkeys, awesome. Check them out. That's all I got.
Incredible. I'm so glad that you were able to get that end it like that. That's awesome. So are you okay now? Is it everything like settled?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I liquidated all of my crypto and meme coins though in my rage, but that's okay. It's not like it was $400, not a big deal.
Do you think you could put a bounty on someone? Do you think that you could put a reward out to your kids and your family to try and figure out who actually broke the TV? Like a day with puppies, or like if you like if you guys tell me who did it, I will give you a day of just puppies.
I don't know. They might protect each other because whoever's doing it, like
Cool.
whoever did it, they're toast. They're never watching TV again.
I'm so sorry this happened to you. I'm so interested though in the outcome. I'm invested now.
I mean, maybe it's like the new thing, like live investigational parenting. Like put the kids under the hot seat and just like really like cook them.
I want to see this streamed. See how this is gonna go. I think it's gonna be good. Can I bridge something here with everything today? I know you mentioned quick gratitude. I think if you have to go obviously. Kids needing to struggle.
Yes.
Do you think this is a moment you're like, yep, it's time for my kids to struggle if this is gonna happen?
Yeah, before I knew there was a broken TV and I listened to this, I thought about like lacrosse and how it's hard, like getting this little ball when you're a little kid in this little basket on a stick, like that's tough. So struggling in that way, but now with the TV, I'm like, these kids are struggling in a different way. But then I've been thinking about all the times like I've struggled as a kid, and you know that builds character. So
it does. I was trying to look up a list of things that American children face, like the challenges that they're kind of facing right now, and I couldn't really find anything. I guess I don't know if I'm asking the right question, but like it went kind of deep. It was like mental health, bullying, cyberbullying, which I know is close to our group here, child poverty, climate change, discrimination, disabilities, human trafficking, and then education. And so when I Googled that, I was like, all right, those are really large and hard to work through. But I think this is I'm interested in hearing about how this struggle is going to happen now. So, are you staring at the TV right now?
yeah, do you want to see
You
it?
just look so. I just see your eyes
I'm super
fixated on the
curious.
TV. Yeah, show us.
On a scale of 0 to 10, it's like a 4, but it's not fixable. So
Okay.
Oh, I get the lines, yeah.
Something tells me the kids won't care.
And so that's where the damage originated.
Mm.
And then there's this toy on the ground that looks like it could have done the damage.
They didn't even pick up the toy.
So
just ran away.
We have the crime, we have the weapon. Now we just need who the vandal is.
I had my son do that to my TV. The last nice TV I ever bought. I think
How'd you respond?
When he was like 2 or 3. Well, like I knew it was him because he did it right in front of me. He was just swinging around a toy. Just went right into the TV, and obviously at that time it was lots of big, loud words and language, but yeah, I mean, it just is what it is at that point, right? Like you don't have much of a choice. Like
Mm-hmm.
they all, I'm sure you guys have already told them until you're blue in the face, like, you have to watch out for all the things in the house that are breakable, like windows, doors, TVs, this, that, but sometimes shit just gets away from you, man. And so yeah, we then just started buying our TVs on like little swap sites, like
Yeah.
we just have like very basic, like trashy TVs throughout the house.
Because I can deal with it. I just I don't know if Heather will be able to. I don't know. Should I go take him out of school?
Start a daily dad stream and just interview him live with Ryan.
Just right there in
Ryan will
front,
be the
like,
good. Ryan will be the good cop that asks the tricky analytical questions, and you'll just be standing there staring at him, drinking your coffee.
We already know they're scared because they didn't tell me.
Oh yeah, of course.
So when you did something wrong when you were a kid, what was the process that you would go through? Did you fess up to things, or did you keep it internal and you didn't like say anything? Like what were you as a kid? If you were break this TV, what would have happened?
For me, cover it up and lie about it. When I was 12, my dad's wedding ring didn't fit him, and for some reason I thought it was cool to wear it, and I accidentally threw it away in a trash can. And then I didn't tell the man about this for like 10 years. And then I finally told him, and you can't be mad at me about something that happened 10 years ago. And he never brought it up either. And so he got a new one. I don't know what he told my mom for 10 years, but so yeah,
What if he thought he threw it away and he wasn't being honest? This is a psychological game. This is going to be fun. I can't wait to learn. Hey, Dom, when you were a kid, were you quick to fess up, or were you, I guess, what's the other side? I would have just not said anything, like, "Oh, what happened?" I would have acted surprised. I feel like I would have acted surprised.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I mean, I was pretty quick to fess up, but only because my mom was a pretty good detective, and like I watched a couple of instances where she would just like magically find out the answer, and then the punishments came, and I think I learned the lesson a little quicker than my sister, and so my sister got punished a lot more. And so I just learned, I was like, oh yeah, I don't really want to get punished anymore. So I'm either going to get real creative on how I hide this, or I'll just tell her.
And I'm like thinking back to when I was a kid, how much like something like this would have like overtaken my world. Like I would be sitting in school right now, not even being able to think. I would be like, my dad's gonna find out, he's gonna kick me. No, I wouldn't have thought that. What would my thoughts have been? I don't know. My thoughts would my thoughts would have been so tunneled that I would only be thinking about that one thing. I wouldn't even be like thinking about having fun with friends. I wouldn't be able to eat. I'd be so nervous the whole time. Do you think whoever did this, Blaze, is feeling this pent up anxiety right now? And then with that said, once they get home, you can watch their actions and who's the one that's acting a little funnier than usual.
Well, it's Tuesday, and I think Louisa said that DeMille told her somebody broke the TV over the weekend. So this has been going on for days. So I think that they already got away with it.
Oh,
so
it was totally DeMille and her friend.
I think it has to have been DeMille and her friend, but she's the more responsible one. Bryson loves to throw things, so it could have been him. I don't think it was the baby. But I'm also
Any
thinking...
chance it was Louisa? Any chance it was Louisa?
No, it wasn't Louisa. It wasn't Heather. It wasn't.
Any chance it was Vino Blaze?
No, I was out of town. We
It
do
looked
need
like
to
a microphone. Maybe you were getting down.
Yeah. But then I'm also thinking the 8-year-old versus the 6-year-old versus the 3-year-old, would there be a different punishment? And is that fair? Because the baby, I wouldn't really do anything because he's a baby. But my daughter, like, you should know better. And then my son's a little squirrely, so he's our sensitive flower, so I don't want to break him, but it's also serious. So
Is this one of these first moments? Has this happened before?
no.
Anything else on this level? No, this is the first time. This is it. This is a defining moment within your family. This story will be told for eons. So
whenever I do some of the the VeeDads interviews, I always ask them, like, have your kids ever broken anything of value? And I didn't have a story to share. Now I do. So
it's gonna be good. I think, do your kids have like an email address you like send things to?
oh, that's a really good idea. Like, but I think if I send it to them, everyone in their class sees the message.
Oh, okay, got it. I think a lot of kids have like, oh, you mean like all the parents see it?
I don't know. The kids were like messaging us from these like message apps. Oh, DeMille has a phone.
Got it.
She has a watch, but she's not supposed to use it during school. But she still texts me, so I don't know.
Okay, got it. Well, the mystery lives on. I'm sorry it's happened to you.
That's all right. Makes great content.
And I'm really excited. This is I feel like this is the stuff that people tune back in for.
If you guys don't know, Ryan recently got a desktop. And so that's why he's been spitting out all these awesome clips of everything. So I just see like this flash of like different clips that Ryan can do now, like Detective Blaze, Hirsch TV, who shattered the Hirsch household's serenity. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of content, and I can't wait to clip all of this. We're just gonna make it everything. So beautiful. I like it. I like it. I don't think any discussion right now from this book is going to be able to top what's going on at this point. I actually kind of think I'm on Dylan Ray's side right now. I'd rather put my money over there, unless like the best thing would happen is that it was actually Heather.
I mean,
it's a possibility.
Because I could see Heather like getting mad and like throwing something, but I don't think she'd throw anything at the TV.
Well, of course, but she could have. Is she a good throw?
I was gonna say, does she have good aim?
Because like my wife could have been like facing away from the TV and somehow still hit the TV.
Yeah, I always figured when anything would break, I always figured it'd be my mother-in-law, because when she throws the ball to the dog, it just goes in every direction. Like every kid's been hit, the wife's been hit in the other room.
Oh man! And just to I just want to reiterate, Heather doesn't throw stuff at me or anyone else. And she doesn't.
Oh no!
Just trying to see,
you
like,
know what?
Blaze, blink twice.
No, she's not
the
here.
The fourth wall has been completely obliterated. Is it fourth wall or third wall? Fourth wall, right? With the person listening in that gave some feedback recently, huh?
I just want to say Heather's a great wife, and I love her.
Oh no! I hope Blaze can remain authentic. Although you've never said anything that I feel like would cause trouble.
My wife took Brody to school today. That's like the greatest gift you can give me.
Ooh, she feels guilty.
Heather.
Oh man! Oh, Books is up here. What's up, man? Are you going to question? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it individually. It's gonna go like this. How are you?
You gotta take them on a nice little like daddy kid / wife one-on-one time and see which one feels guilty.
What I'm gonna do is
All right, hold on. We have to. I feel like we have to make this into something. Okay, so this is. I I just want to know obviously who did it because I think that's going to be really interesting. But I don't want to know right away because I would love for you to kind of give us some details as things come. So like I don't want you to post anything. I don't want you to even text us anything. So keep it a secret if and when you do find out. But until that point, I'd love for you to give us some details of like this happened or that happened. Some things that I think would be great. Here's 3 things that I would love to understand if you are up for this. Number 1, take the item that you think was thrown and just place it upstairs at the dinner table and don't say anything, right?
Display
I
it.
think that would be a great thing. Then I think the other thing would be great to maybe start discussing the prices of TV or like put an advertisement out and be like, oh man, I was thinking of getting a new TV, but there's no reason for us to get a new TV. I guess I'll just wait until a sale comes. I think like that would be a good thing too. Now the third thing I didn't think of yet. I only had 2, but I'm going to come up with a third one because I like to
You
bucket
should also
ideas.
discuss finally becoming a family that doesn't watch TV and doesn't have TVs in the house. Like how Ryan was talking the other day about rearranging furniture without a TV in mind.
Yeah, but then you sent a picture back to me drawing a TV into the environment. Wait, hold on. Wait, I have a third thing. I do. I want you to measure the distance from possibly like the couch to the TV, and then I want you guys to have a throwing contest. And I want you to take the kids outside and be like, I just want to see how far each of us can throw.
No, that's a good point because it's at the corner, and I don't think any of them could have like consciously done that. But what I'm gonna do, one thing I am gonna do is be like, hey, I really want to spend some quality time with you. They all like to watch different shows. Like I'd love to like watch a show and talk about it. And then we come downstairs and then I turn on the TV and then I go, oh my gosh, what happened to the TV? And see the reaction.
You have to put a camera. No, you can't, because then you wouldn't post it on the internet. Anyway, I'm so invested now.
Well, these kids need to struggle just tying it back to the meditation for today. And
awesome.
Sometimes you have to tell the truth. And I could be their friend and say, it's okay, but it's not okay. And we're going to get to the bottom of this, and there's going to be consequences. I don't know what those are yet. I don't know how long is legal to ground a kid for. Or like Dom said, maybe we become a no TV family. So
kids,
no, Dom will just send you a picture. He'll draw the TV and be like, dumb idea.
Kids, if you're watching this 20 years from now about your kids, it's okay to tell your dad now. It's okay. He's over it.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. All right, we're at time, and I think it's a good time to go so you can investigate and see what's going on. Just a quick reminder, guys, please follow. If you guys feel the heart, you guys are more than welcome to kind of sub for what we have going on here on Twitch. But I'd love this if I could tell you guys to go over and say hi to DJ Kaufman doing his drawings right now. He works so hard at it. But go check out DJ Kaufman either on X or Twitch or whatever else they're on and say that the VeeDads or the Daily Dads had sent you. I think that would be great. And the last thing is I'd love for you guys to message someone today. Someone that you appreciate, someone you love. Blaze just rage quit. And so I know. But I'd love that. But until then, Blaze, want to sign us off?
May your mugs stay filled with coffee, your hearts with gratitude, and your TVs unshattered. Have a great day, everybody.
He did it.
See you, boys.
Later.